Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening,
ma'am.
Good evening, children. Good evening. Have you completed the content of the screenshots you had taken the other day?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This was the first question, right? Please look into your book. Was this the first question? All right. If you have not worked this, work it now. If this question was not given, then you do it now. So if A 3, 5 and B, so A and B are basically 2 points. If A 3, 5 and B 1, 4 lie on the graph of AX plus BY is equal to 7, find the values of A and B. So you know that every point now AX plus BY is equal to 7 is a linear equation, is the equation of that line, is the equation of that graph line. And the points A and B lie on this graph, that is lie on this straight line. So that means these points will satisfy the equation. The points A and B will satisfy the equation because they lie on the graph of AX plus BY is equal to 7. So A lies on AX plus BY is equal to 7. So A into what is the value of X? 3 plus B into what's the value of Y? 5 is equal to 7. Yeah. So we have an equation 3A plus 5B is equal to 7. Okay, so this is the first equation. Then we are given that B lies on AX plus BY is equal to 7. So A into the value of X is 1 plus the value of Y. The value of Y is 4 is equal to 7. So we have A plus 4B is equal to 7. Now we need to solve these two equations and find the values of A and B. So to solve, see the two equations, 3A plus 5B is equal to 7. And then A plus 4B is equal to 7. So we need to multiply the second equation by 3 so that we get 3A. And then by changing the signs, you can cancel out. You can eliminate the A term. Multiply the second equation throughout by 3. This is the first equation. This one is the first equation. Multiply the second equation throughout by 3. So what will you get? What will you get? You will get 3A plus 12B is equal to 21. Now solve the two equations. Now write the equations one below the other. 3A, see, you can also do it here itself. 1 minute. You can also do it here itself. You can multiply this equation by 3. So multiplying equation 2 by 3. Okay, so you get 3A plus 12B is equal to 21. You can call this equation 3. You can call it 3. Now solving 1 and 3. Solving equation 1 and equation 3. Equation 3. What's equation 1? 3A plus 5B is equal to 7. What's equation 3? 3A plus 12B is equal to 21. Now you see that it is, now you know that you can either add the two equations or subtract the two equations. So to add the two equations, you should not change the signs. To subtract the two equations, you'll have to change the signs of the second equation. So now you have to subtract. You can do anything. You can either add or subtract. But if you add, you will get 3A plus 3A, 6A. You cannot cancel out 3A and 3A. So you have to change the signs. When you change the signs, plus becomes minus, minus, and minus. Now 3A minus 3A is 0. So they get cancelled. 5B minus 12B. 5B, take the new sign. 5B minus 12B is minus 7B is equal to 7 minus 21 minus 14. So on solving this, you get B is equal to 2. Now substituting B is equal to 2 in any equation, 1, 2 or 3, anything. Supposing in equation 1, we get, what do we get? We get 3, the equation is 3A plus 5B is equal to 7. So 3A plus 5 into B is 2 is equal to 7. So 3A is equal to, now this is 5 2s are 10. When it goes to the other side, 7 minus 10. 5 2s are 10. On the other side, 7 minus 10 minus 3. A is equal to minus 1. So the question is to find the values of A and B. The value of A is minus 1 and the value of B is 2. Write down, children. If this was not a part of the homework, please write down now.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you please explain how we obtain the third equation?
Yeah. So basically, to solve the two equations, the coefficients of A and B must be the same. Okay, now in the first equation, we have 3A. That is the coefficient of A is 3. But in the second equation, what is the coefficient of A?
1, ma'am.
1. What is the coefficient of B in the first equation?
4, ma'am. 5, ma'am.
What is the coefficient of B in the second equation?
4, ma'am.
Okay, now in both the equations, the coefficients of neither A nor B are the same.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? Now,
Yes.
see, this is one method. There are three to four methods to solve, a pair of linear equations. So I am teaching you the elimination method. There is another method called the substitution method. Maybe I can do that now. I'll tell you that now. So you can use a substitution method. There's also another method called the cross multiplication method. So this is the elimination method. What we have to do in the elimination method is we need to first check if the coefficients of the variables A and B are the same. So now the coefficients of A, 3 and 1, not the same. Of B, 5 and 4, not the same. So you choose which one you want to eliminate. You want to eliminate or A or B, you decide that. So I thought, okay, let me eliminate A. To eliminate A, see, the choice is ours. You can eliminate A or B. So I thought, okay, let me eliminate A. So what should I do to eliminate A? I should make the coefficients of A same in both the equations. So in the first equation, the coefficient of A is 3. In the second equation, the coefficient of A is 1. I want that 1 to become 3. I want them to be equal. I want the coefficients of A to be the same in both the equations. So in the first equation, we have 3A. In the second equation, if you multiply the equation throughout by 3, you can get 3A. A into 3 is 3A. So what we do, we multiply the second equation throughout by 3, multiplying equation 2 by 3. So that will give you A into 3. Tell me that,
3A,
Madhumita.
ma'am.
A into 3 is 3A. Then 4B into
4B into 3 is 12B.
and then 7 into
7
3.
into 3 is 21, ma'am.
Now what do you observe? The
Now we
coefficient
get
of
the
A.
24.
Now they are the same. Now they are the same. The coefficient of A in both the equations, they are the same. Okay, so now we solve equation 1, 2. Only then you can solve by elimination method. The coefficients of A or B, any one should be the same. If they're already the same, you can straight away start solving. If they are not the same, you should do this multiplication, make them equal and then solve.
Okay, ma'am. Now I understand.
So then write, then write the equations one below the other. Again, now we have a problem. 3A and 3A is not 0. 3A and 3A is 6A. 3 and 3 is
Now we
6A.
should reverse the signs of the equation below.
Second equation, yeah. So now change the equation. So changing the signs is also not compulsory. If it was already minus 3A, you can straight away cancel. So now again, the signs are not, meaning you cannot cancel them. So change the signs throughout. Then you'll eliminate A, the variable A, and you'll be able to find the value of B. Then once you get the value of B, substitute in any one of the equations and find the value of A.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, supposing in the first equation, it was 2A and the second equation was 3A. Supposing in the first equation, it was 2A and the second equation, it was 3A. Then now 2A and 3A, how will they become equal? How will you equate the coefficients? Now this is 2, this is 3. You have to equate the coefficients. So then what you should do, you should multiply this equation by 3 and this equation by 2 so that they'll become 6A.
Ma'am, similar to the LCM method, no, ma'am?
Yeah, correct. Like LCM. The LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. The coefficients are 2 and 3. The coefficients of the coefficients are 2 and 3. The LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So we can bring both to 6. You can bring both to 6. You can bring both to 12 also. No problem. Not that you should bring it to the LCM. That is the simplest. So supposing
Yes.
supposing we have 2A in the first equation and 3A in the second equation, then it is not enough if we multiply one of the equations. Okay, so you can multiply the first equation by 3, so you will get 6A. And you can multiply the second equation by 2. Again, you will get 6A.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so children can think like this also. But this is what you do. This is what we do. Now, you may think, what if I do this? Okay. Yeah, so you will say, okay, I'll multiply by 2 by 3. If I multiply by 2 by 3, 3 and 3 will get cancelled and you'll get 2A, right? You can do that also. But you'll get fractions everywhere. If you can do that also. Are you, am I clear? Supposing in the first equation it is 2A. Let me write it again. Supposing in the first equation it is 2A. The first equation it is 2A. The second equation it is 3A. Now you want to make this one 2A, 3A as 2A. So you can multiply this one by 2 by 3. 2 by 3. So when you multiply 3A by 2 by 3, what will happen? 3 and 3 will get cancelled. So you will get 2A. You can do that also. You can multiply only the second equation throughout by 2 by 3. That's also
Yes.
fine. That's also
Now,
fine.
now I understand it clearly.
Yeah, you can multiply by any number other than 0. You can multiply by -1, -2, -3, any number other than 0. Root 5, root 10, whatever. You can multiply by anything other than 0. Okay, very good, Madhumita. Thank you for that question, Madhumita. I hope that helped all the others also to understand the working better.
Welcome, ma'am.
Well, students, any other question? I'll tell you how to work this by the substitution method also. So today we have, yeah, class, use the emoji, raise your hand. Netra, Sanjay and Sindhu. I think Sanjay and Sindhu, you were not present in the last class, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I think you didn't text me also. Normally you send a message, no, when you take a leave. What happened?
Ma'am, we were not feeling well, ma'am. So we were not able to attend the class, ma'am. But we used the meeting recording, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, Netra, Sanjay, Sindhu, Tanishka, Madhumita, Danya, Raja, Srijana, Krishni, and Arjun. Arjun, I hope he is there. All right. Is this fine, children?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. Now let's see the other method. Let's see the substitution method. Let's see the substitution method. So again, we need to start off like this. So A lies on ax plus by is equal to 7. So we have the value of x is 3. So A into 3 plus the value of y is 5. So B into 5 is equal to 7. So we have 3a plus 5b is equal to 7. Okay, this is the first equation. Now we're going to see how to solve two equations. Now here the two equations are in A and B. How to solve the two equations by the substitution method. What we just did is the elimination method. We eliminate the variable A and find the value of B. And again, we substitute and find the value of A. That's not the substitution method, Anna. So it is the elimination method. All right. Now we'll see how to do the substitution method. So this is the first equation. Then we have B. B lies on ax plus by is equal to 7. So we have the value of x is 1. So a into 1 plus b into y is 4. So 4 is equal to 7. So a plus 4b is equal to 7. Now the substitution method works like this. You can take any one of the two equations. Okay, that is the first thing. Take any one of the two equations. So supposing I take 2, you can take any one of the two equations. Supposing I take 2. What I do is I write a in terms of b or b in terms of a. So see here you can write a is equal to 7 minus 4b. Call that one 3. You're writing a in terms of b like we do in graphs, you know. With anything, children, you can take any equation. You can write any variable in terms of the other variable. So here I'm writing a in terms of b. You can write b in terms of a also. So I've written a is equal to 7 minus 4b. Using the second equation, I have written a in terms of b. A is equal to 7 minus 4b. Now you have got 3 from which equation? You got 3. You have got 3 from which equation? 1 or 2?
2, ma'am.
2. We have got 3. We have got equation 3 from equation 2. So now leave 2. You have got 3 from 2. So leave the equation 2. Substitute 3 in 1. You get, see, you would have got equation 3 from equation 1 or 2. Now here we have used equation 2 to get equation 3. So leave that equation 2. Substitute 3 in 1. That's why it's called the substitution method. Substitute 3 in 1. Take up equation 1 and substitute 3 in 1. So substituting equation 3 in equation 1. You should not substitute 3 in 2 because from where did you get 3? From 2 only. So don't put it back in 2. We got 3 from 2. So leave 2. Substitute 3 in 1. So substituting equation 3 in equation 1, we get, okay, what is equation 1? 3a. The equation is 3a plus 5b is equal to 7. This is equation 1. This is equation 1. Now let's substitute. What should we substitute? Instead of a, we should use 7 minus 4b. We're using 3 in 1. Equation 3 in equation 1. So in equation 1, where there is a, you use 7 minus 4b. Where there is a, so 3a. So don't write a, 7 minus 4b. Then what should I write next? How should I continue? Tell me.
Plus 5, ma'am.
Plus
Plus 5b
5b
is equal to 7.
Yeah, please help me, Danya. Continue. Then next. Now, what you observe, Danya, in this equation? What can you comment about this equation?
So the 4b and b, the variables are equal, ma'am.
Yeah. So you don't see the variable a here. You can see only the variable b. There is only one variable b. So we can solve this and find the value of b. If there are both a and b in the equation, yeah, if there are both a and b in one equation, you cannot find anything. Now, by substituting, we have removed a. And instead of a, we have written an expression in b. So we have only b, only one variable in this equation. So we can solve this and find the value of b. Yes, Danya, tell me.
So 21 minus 12b plus 5b is equal to 7, ma'am.
Okay.
And 21 minus 7b is equal to 7. And minus 7b is equal to 21 7 minus 21.
Very good. Very good, Danya. Thank you. Next what? Next you must substitute b is equal to 2 in equation 3. You can substitute in 1, 2 also. You will get the same answer. But take 3. That's how that's what we do in substitution method. You can put it in 1 and 2. But if you use 3, you can get it straight away. So see here, what is 3? A is equal to 7 minus 4b. So A is equal to 7 minus 4 into 2. A is equal to 7 minus 8. A is equal to minus 1. Please take down this. This is the substitution method. You can make a note of the method also. Substitution method.
Completed, ma'am.
Very good.
Completed, ma'am.
Very nice. Okay.
Completed, ma'am.
Nice.
Completed, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, children. So let's go to the next one. Yeah. And asked you to answer this. Given the point 2, 3, find the equation of the line on which it lies. So we know that there are infinitely many lines passing through a given point. So the point is 2, 3. There are so many lines. If we know the statement, there are infinitely many lines passing through a given point. So that means through this point 2, 3, you can draw infinitely many lines. So there are so many equations which can be generated. So just find one, just write the equation of any one line that passes through it. So can I have some equations from you?
Ma'am, can I try?
Yeah, Madhumita.
4x plus 5y is equal to 25.
25. Let me check. So 4x is equal to 4 into 2, 8. And 5y is equal to 5 into 3, 15. So when you add 4x plus 5y, when you add, you will get is equal to, I'm getting 23. Who's right?
Sorry, ma'am, I made a mistake actually.
Yeah.
It's actually 5x, ma'am.
Oh, okay, fine, no problem, fine. So is equal to 23. Anybody else wants to share? Anyone else? Nobody? It's okay if you have not written in your book. Now you can tell me. Yeah, Sindhu or Sanjay.
Ma'am, I'm just trying out now.
Okay. What about Sanjay?
No, I'm also trying.
You want me to explain it, Sanjay?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, I
Okay.
understood.
Okay, fine. Arjun, Srijana, Danya, Netra, Raja, Krishni, Tanishka. Please share your answers.
Ma'am, 2x plus 3y is equal to 13, ma'am.
2x. 2x plus 3y is equal to 13, is it? Okay, let's check. 2x is equal to 2 into 2, 4. And 3y is equal to 3 into 3, that is 9. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 9 plus 4, 13. Perfect. Very good, Tanishka.
Ma'am, 5x plus 6y is equal to 28.
5x
Plus 6y is equal to 28.
is equal to 28. So 5 into 2, 10. 6 into 3, 18. Yeah, correct. Correct, Netra. Very good. Tell me with minus, no? Minus sign. All is saying plus only. Minus. Yes. Yeah, Madhumita also gave us one answer.
Ma'am, 2x plus 5y is equal to 19, ma'am.
2x plus 5y is equal to 19. Danya. Let's see. 2x is 4 and 5, 15. Yeah, correct, Danya. Use a minus sign also, no, in the middle.
Ma'am, 3x minus 2y is equal to 0.
3x minus 2y is equal to 0. So 3 to the 6, 2 3 the 6. Very good. Very good, Sindhu. 3x minus 2y is equal to 0. Good. You can even get a negative. Yeah.
Ma'am, 9x minus 2y is equal to 12.
18 minus 6. Yeah, 12, correct. You can even write like this, x minus 3y is equal to, what is x? 2. 3y is 3 3s are 9, so is equal to minus 7. You can also write this. X minus 3y is equal to 7. X is 2. 3y is 3 3s are 9. Minus 9 is equal to minus 7. Very good, children. Okay. I'm sure all of you have understood now. So how many such equations are there? There are infinitely many equations. And the reason is because there are infinitely many lines passing through a given point. The second one is similar. Give the equations of two lines passing through the point 3, 21. I'm sure now you know this well. How many more such lines are there? Infinitely many. And why? Why is because we know that there are infinitely many lines passing through a given point. The reason why is because there are infinitely many lines passing through a given point. So we can write many equations. All right. So here, if 2 alpha plus 1. Now tell me sincerely, how many of you, we took screenshots the other day, how many of you finished this? If you have not, if nobody has done, we'll do it now in the class. Danya has completed. Who else? Yeah, raise your hand. Madhumita, Danya, Sindhu and Sanjay, very good. See, they didn't attend the class and they've completed. So you watched the recording fully and you saw the homework. Is it, Sanjay and Sindhu?
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. So see, Danya, Sindhu and Sanjay, in spite of missing the class, they've used the recording and completed the homework. Krishmi, very good. Today was a holiday, right, for all of you?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Oh, okay. Fine. All right. Because some of them have completed, children. Now I cannot wait for you to finish. Because then those who have completed have to simply, wait for the others to finish and it will not be worth their time. So I'll just explain and keep moving. You please complete it later. So if 2 alpha plus 1 and alpha minus 1 is a solution of this equation, find alpha. So you just have to substitute, these values in place of x and y. This is the value of x. This is the value of x. and this is the value of y. This one is the value of y. So in this equation, 2x minus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0. In place of x, use 2 alpha plus 1. And in place of y, use 3 alpha, use alpha minus 1. And solve it. Now you can see there is only alpha in this equation. You know how to solve. Just open the brackets, solve. It's alpha is like any other variable. It's like any other variable a, b, c. So solve the equation for alpha. You get alpha is equal to minus 10. So same thing here. Find lambda. I told you the other day. It's pronounced lambda. I said I don't know the spelling. I still don't know the spelling. I didn't check. So it's pronounced lambda. If lambda is, find lambda if minus lambda comma 5 by 2. So this is the x value. See, this is the point. This is the address of a point. So this is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate. This is the y coordinate. Find lambda if minus lambda comma 5 by 2 is a solution of this equation. And we know that a solution satisfies the equation. If it is a solution, then it will satisfy the equation. So you, instead of x, use minus lambda because x is minus lambda. X is minus lambda. And for y, use 5 by 2. Solve it. So you can cancel 2 1s are 2 2s are 5 2s are 10. So solve this and find the value of lambda. Same thing here, children. Nothing different. 2k minus 1. This is x. This is x. And this k is y. K is y. So for x, you should use 2k minus 1. And for y, you should use k. Because it's given that that point 2k minus 1 comma k is a solution of this equation. So it will satisfy the equation. So substitute like that in place of x 2k minus 1 and in place of y k. Solve the equation and find the value of k. Now here it's given if x is equal to k square. If x is equal to k square and y is equal to k. So instead of giving k square comma k. Instead of giving k square comma k as a point like this, k square comma k, instead of giving this, they've given you x is equal to k square and y is equal to k. If x is equal to k square, y is equal to k is a solution. So that means k square comma k is a solution. Okay, so if k square comma k is a solution of x minus 5y plus 6 is equal to 0, find the value of k. So same thing here. Instead of x, use k square and in place of y, use k. So you get a quadratic equation. K square minus 5k plus 6 is equal to 0. You get a quadratic equation. Split the middle term. Split the middle term. And you have k minus 3 into k minus 2 is equal to 0. And then you know what to do. If k minus 3 is equal to 0. If k minus 3 is equal to 0, on solving this, you get k is equal to 3. Or if k minus 2 is equal to 0, on solving, you get k is equal to 2. So the values of it, see here, find the values of k. So the values of k are 3 or minus or 2. K can be 3 or 2. It cannot be both at the same time. K can take the value 3 or it can take the value 2. So here when you substitute for x and y, you get a quadratic equation. You can see here k square, k constant. This is a quadratic equation in k. It's a quadratic equation in k. So split the middle term. Find the factors like this. Equate each factor to 0. Equate each factor to 0 and find the value of k. Same thing here. Instead of giving you 1, 6. Instead of giving you 1, 6, they've given you x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 6. Is a solution of this equation. Find the values of a. So this is the equation. This is the equation. For x, you should use 1. For x, use 1. And for y, use 6. So the equation is 8 minus 6a plus a square is equal to 0. You can see there is one a square term, there is one a term, and there's a constant. So it's a quadratic equation. A square, A constant. But the thing is that the terms are not arranged in the correct order. So you please arrange them in the correct order. You can see how do you know it's a quadratic equations and how do you know it's a quadratic equation and how do you know that you can solve it by splitting the middle term? That's because you have a square. So you know a square, which means it's quadratic. A square, you have the a term also. A square term, a term constant. A square term, a term constant. So it's a quadratic equation is equal to 0. It's a quadratic equation. So arrange it. First write the a square term. First write the a square term, then write the a term and then the constant. So a square minus 6a plus 8. Write the a square term first. Signs will not change. You're just rearranging, meaning the terms are on the same side. You're not transposing. The terms are on the same side. You're just rearranging their positions. So the signs will not change. A square is a square only. Minus 6a is minus 6a. Plus 8 is plus 8. On the same side, LHS, you're just rearranging the terms. Now we have written it in the correct order. A square term, a term, constant. Now solve this by splitting the middle term. Solve this one by splitting the middle term. Children, okay, let me do this so that you should know how to solve by splitting the middle term. But anyway, so now sum is equal to, what is the sum, children? What is the sum?
Minus 6, ma'am.
Minus 6. What's the product?
8, ma'am.
8, ma'am.
8. So the two numbers are minus 2 and minus 4 and minus 2. Because minus 4 minus 2 is minus 6. And the product minus 4 into minus 2 is 8. So split the middle term using the numbers minus 4 and minus 2. Group it, factorize it. Equate each factor to 0. A minus 2 is equal to 0. A minus 4 is equal to 0. So the values of A are 2 and 4. So what is important is you get a quadratic equation, but the terms are not arranged in the correct order. Now you don't take the sum is, meaning don't make a mistake when the terms are not arranged in the correct order. The sum and product you might go wrong. So please arrange it. First write the a square term, then the a term, and then the constant. And then identify the sum and the product. Same thing, children. Same thing here. Quadratic equation, split the middle term and find the values of a. Yeah, that's all I've given. Okay, so see here, we'll do this now in the class. Write two solutions of the form x is equal to 0, y is equal to a, and x is equal to b, y is equal to 0 for the following equations. You'll have to give two solutions. You'll have to give two solutions and they should be in the form x is equal to 0, y is equal to a. And this is one solution. X and y is one solution. X and y is one solution. This x and y is the other solution. The two solutions must be of this form. Okay. This is the first equation. Now for this equation, you will have to find two solutions. For this equation, you should find two solutions of this form and this form. Okay. So what do you see in the first form? What do you see? X is equal to 0. See, y is equal to a, leave it. X is equal to 0. You have a number for x. Take that when x is equal to 0. So when x is 0, substitute x 0 and find the value of y. So y is minus 5. So x is equal to 0, y is equal to minus 5 is a solution of the given equation. And it is of the form x is equal to 0, y is equal to a. Then in the next form, you can see that y is 0. Y is 0. So now when y is 0, find the value of x. When y is 0, find the value of x. So you get x is equal to 2. So x is equal to 2, y is equal to 0 is a solution of the given equation. And this is of the form x is equal to b, y is equal to 0. This one is of the form x is equal to b, x is equal to 2, and y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. Please write down. And you can see B and C here have not worked, but I've given you the answer. Directly I've given you the answer. The heading is the same. It is 7, A, B, and C. The heading is the same. X is 0, Y is A, X is B, Y is 0. Yeah, please write down A. You can try B and C and verify with the answers I've provided. Done, children? I think I'm too early to ask that. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, done, children?
Almost done, ma'am. See, I'm writing C.
Okay.
Ma'am, I tried doing it by myself and I'm getting the right answer, ma'am.
Very good. Nice. So first we should substitute x is 0 and find the value of y. Then you should substitute y 0 and find the value of x. They are the two solutions. Yeah, children, time up. Done?
Completed, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Completed,
All,
ma'am.
Completed, ma'am.
all right, children, good. Yeah, this is also an NCRT. I think I've not worked B and C. Yeah. Write 4 solutions. I've worked only A. Yeah. So see here, write 4 solutions. So here 2 solutions of the form. See here the question is write 2 solutions of the form x is 0, y is a, x is b, y is 0. Here they are giving you the freedom to write any 4 solutions, right? Any 4 solutions. That's the difference between the two. In this one also we had to write 2 solutions, but they're given the format. It should be of this form. But here there is no restriction. Just write 4 solutions, any 4 solutions. So I've worked the first one alone for you. So when it is any four solutions, you're free to take any value for x, find the corresponding value of y, take any value for y, find the corresponding value of x. You should give value of some, meaning you should give the value of one variable and find the corresponding value of the other variable. Any value you can take, x0, y0. So I have taken very simple values like x is 0, y is 0. Then what have I done? Y minus 1, x minus 1. Simple values. You can take anything. Not that you should take only 0 and 1. Anything. Yes, children, please work this. I have nothing to explain here. Please work this. So 4 solutions. So you can see that we have found 4 solutions. Please work. You don't have to take the value of pi, children. We are not finding the area of a circle or circumference of a circle, or we are not. This is not anything to do with finding volume or area. So don't take pi as 22/7. Okay, take pi as pi itself. Take pi as pi itself. Don't use the value 22/7.
Complete, ma'am.
All right.
Completed, ma'am.
Okay.
Completed, ma'am.
Okay. Any questions, children, here?
No doubts, ma'am.
What we're doing is, yeah. So when x is 0, we're trying to solve and find the corresponding value of y. So when x is 0, y is minus 9 by pi. So the solution is x value first, 0, comma, the y value, minus 9 by pi. That's a solution. Take care of that. You should write the x value first and then the y value. See here, when y is 0, x is minus 9. X value first, minus 9, comma 0, x and then y. So here we get x is pi minus 9. So x value, pi minus 9, and then y value, minus 1, like that. Yeah, this also you know, right? How to check if it's a solution. See the heading?
Should we work out the other answers for sixth one by ourselves?
Oh, yeah, you can try. Yes. Yes, you can. Yeah. This one also, children, this quite simple. You can take a screenshot and complete it later. check which of the following are solutions of the equation and which are not. So if the equation is satisfied, it's a solution. If the equation is not satisfied, it's not a solution.
Taken, ma'am.
Okay.
Taken, ma'am.
So same thing, see here, show that x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, as well as x is equal to 2, y is equal to 5. Is a solution of, you should show it's a solution. So it will satisfy the equation, so it's a solution. So 4x minus y minus 3, this is the LHS. This is the left-hand side, 4x minus y minus 3. So 4 into 1, minus 1 minus 3, work this. So it is 4 minus 1 minus 3, 4 minus 4, 0, which is the RHS. So it's a solution. This is how you prove it's a solution. Substitute the x and y values in the LHS and you must get 0, which is the RHS. Same thing, children. If you want, you can take a picture. Take a screenshot. You can just go through them. You don't have to actually work. You can just go through.
Taken, ma'am.
Yeah.
Taken, ma'am.
Yeah. This one also, children. Write each of the following as a linear equation in two variables x and y. Simply cross multiply. You'll have to write them as a linear equation in two variables x and y. Two variables x and y. So first cross multiply. Cross multiply. You get 3x is equal to minus 7. 3x is equal to minus 7. So 3x plus 0y plus 7 is equal to 0 is the required linear equation in two variables x and y. You must show y also. If you write 3x plus 7 is equal to 0, you're wrong. Because you must write it as a linear equation in two variables x and y. Two variables x and y. See the heading. So 3x plus 0y plus 7 is equal to 0. In the second one, x is absent. So 0x 35y. 0x plus 35y plus 12 is equal to 0. Yeah, I think this will not take a long time, right now.
Completed, ma'am.
Yeah,
Completed, ma'am.
I'll let you do. Yeah, this also. You don't have to write this, but just see the question. Write each of the following equations in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 and indicate the values of a, b, and c in each case. You can take a screenshot and go through, children. Or I'll give you some time now. Go through. You'll have to first write it in the standard form. You need to first write it in the standard form and then bring out the values of a, b, and c. Please go through.
Ma'am, I can understand it, ma'am.
Yeah, good. So what you have to do here is, yes,
Ma'am, you have to cross multiply.
yeah, we need to take the LCM. We need to take the LCM, cross multiply, and then write it in the standard form, and then write the values of A, B, and C. I'll let you. Let's have a look at the portal, and I just have to check. How many of you have completed all the exams scheduled?
Ma'am, I completed the 5 exams.
Ma'am, I had a lot of tests and my Hindi exam is nearing, ma'am. So can I finish it by this week?
Oh, see here, I don't, most of you have not done it. That's what it is. See here. Linear equations, yes. The first test, 9 of you have finished, 9 tests. Number systems and all that you have not, nobody has done number systems. See here. Number system, nobody has done.
Ma'am, I completed only the first 3 tests in linear equation, ma'am.
Ma'am, I completed the 5 exams in linear equations, ma'am.
You completed? Oh, linear equations, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have completed 5 tests in linear equation and 1 in number system.
Okay, fine. All right, children, see, I just want to say this about the tests, Point number 1 is that, I would have given you more than the sufficient time to complete the test. So what I repeat, the duration I have given for the test, for all the tests, the duration I have given is more than the time you actually need. So maybe you can finish it in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but I would have given you 45 minutes time. That's because I want to include everybody. I want all of you to complete the test. Krishmi says, 1 second. I too completed linear equation 5 papers. Okay, Krishmi, fine. So, see now, all of us, supposing the paper can be finished in 15 or 20 minutes, maybe not all of us can do it. Some of us might think that, had I got 10 minutes more, I would have attempted all the questions and, got good marks. So this is not a real exam, right? We are actually preparing for the real exams at school. This is not a real exam. This is just a practice ground. It's a training ground. So I don't want to be very strict here. So you will, in all the tests, you will see that it's such a simple paper. Why she's given us 1 hour for this? It's okay. Okay, sometimes some of us may not understand, might be thinking might have to think for a long time. So I'm just giving space for all such students, so that nobody has this reason that if I had more time, I would have completed the paper. That's the reason. Okay, so now for those who feel, the duration is too large, I'll tell you, don't work slowly. Somebody's mic is enabled. Now, Arjun, disable your mic. Do you want to say something, Arjun? I can't hear you. I'm sorry, I'm disabling your mic. Yeah. So what I suggest is, when you start working the paper, you go in your own pace. You don't decide the pace. You don't decide your pace, your speed, depending on the duration. You don't relax, oh, 1 hour for 5 questions. Okay, I can do it very slowly. No, you don't decide your pace with the duration, with respect to the duration. You don't see the duration. You just work as if next minute. See, the thing is, I don't set an end time for the exams. There is no end time. You can take it up anytime actually. But supposing the duration is for 1 hour, some particular test, the duration is 1 hour. And if you start at 6 o'clock, now in the evening, if you start at 6, the paper will be automatically submitted at 7. That is the meaning of duration there. You can take up the test anytime. The test will always be available to you. I have not set the end time. Okay, so now if the duration is 1 hour, you can take, see, one of you might have tried last Sunday. There are many others who have not tried it at all. So the paper will always be available to you. And when the duration is 1 hour, the paper will be automatically submitted. If you start the exam at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 7 p.m. If you start the exam at 7 p.m., 8 p.m. the same day, it will be submitted. Then you cannot see the exam again. It will be in your history. You cannot continue. You cannot, go. You cannot see that exam at all in the available exams. It will go to the history. It will be automatically submitted. That is the duration. So if the duration is 90 minutes, from the time you start at the end of 90 minutes, the paper will be automatically submitted. Whatever you have completed will be evaluated and your marks will be given. So that is about the duration. And one more thing is, if you feel, these the papers, which are scheduled for you, they're not tests alone. You can even try it as homework. Don't be very serious about them, and just take it as a practice session. Don't think, okay, no, let me prepare well with linear equations and then take up the test because I want to get full marks. Don't run behind it. You can even take it as a practice, worksheet. You can look at them as both homework and tests. So it's okay, because see, you're always going to be busy. There is never going to be a day where you can say, revise linear equations and then take up the test. There's never going to be a day like that, because you have 6 subjects. You need to give equal weightage to all of them. So there's always lots to study. You can never say that I'm done with everything. Today I'm free. I have nothing to study today. I'm done with everything. No, I'm sure for nobody there's going to be a day like that. We'll always have something or the other. So don't wait for that day when you can, revise linear equations in detail and then take up the test. Don't wait for that day. So that way you'll only be procrastinating. Tomorrow, day after, you'll only keep, procrastinating the work. when you have time. So today you have some 2 hours time. Open your portal and see the tests available. Take 2 of them. It's okay if you're not prepared. You can keep your classwork beside you. I told you I've given you more time only. The duration is more than what you need. Are you all listening, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the duration is more than what you need. So what you can do, supposing I've scheduled some 5 papers on linear equations, 3 of it you can take as homework, practice. You can just take as practice 3 of them. So maybe you can use your classwork also. Read the question carefully, understand the options given. If you want, you can refer your classwork and take, so out of 5 tests, you can take 3 of them as practice sessions and learn. So don't worry about the marks. You get 0 on 10 also, don't worry. You should have learned. Now, next time, if I give the same paper to you, you should get 10 on 10. So every test, you're learning something. Don't go behind marks. So like that, you can take 3 as homework. You can just practice with 3 papers. And then the remaining 2 papers, you can do a real test and check how well you have understood. So you can make use of the tests as homework also, as assignments. And this you might think like this, that let me prepare well and then take up the test. I'm telling you that day will never happen. Because you'll always be with some work or the other. So if you have time today, just do the test.
Yes, ma'am.
I will not ask you. Why, Madhumita, you got less marks in this. No, I will not ask a question like that. So duration, I told you, don't decide your speed based on the duration. It's for 2 hours. Let me work relaxed. Don't do that. You work as if next minute the paper is going to be submitted. So you keep your pace. You keep working as if it's a real exam, and you bring that your mood and ambience. You work as if next minute the paper will be submitted. Keep working fast. So I don't want anybody to blame me that you have made us, I've got used to your test. You always gave us more time. So I've been working so slowly that in my exam, I could not work fast and complete the paper on time. Please don't blame me. I'm telling you again, you work with your own pace. Do not decide your pace based on the duration I have given you for the test. That is just to enable all of us to comfortably finish the test, so that all of us attempt all the questions. That is the only intention behind it. And as I already told you, I repeat, don't take the test very seriously. You can take some of them as homework also. So some 5-6 papers on the same topic. Do a few of them as homework. Learn from that. See, net we are trying to learn something. That's the intention. Just a second.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, just a second. 1 second. Yeah, tell me, Madhumita.
Actually, I completed the association and reasoning and 2 more tests in linear equation. And now the 3rd, 4th, and 5th tests are not available, ma'am.
Yeah, you asked me the other day, no? No, see here. Can you see the portal, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now see here. Yeah, see here, all of them are available. Which one you said you're not able to see?
Linear equations, 3rd, 4th, and 5th test, ma'am.
See here, it's there, no? 3, 4, and okay, 1 minute. Just hold. I'm coming. So Madhumita, you said which is not available? Test?
Ma'am, linear equations 4, ma'am.
It's there, no? I'm in your portal only.
Yes, ma'am, but I cannot see it in my phone, ma'am. Can I
No,
share screenshots?
No, I'm seeing, see here, this is your portal only. See here. I'm using yours only. See here. I can see all the tests. You said 3 and 4. It's in the next page. If you come below, you can see there are 2 pages, 1 and 2. It's in the other page.
Okay, ma'am, I'll check.
See here, test 3, test 4. It's there.
Okay, ma'am.
You have finished all this. So your last year's is also there. Okay. That's what I was wondering. How come so many tests? Your last year's is also there. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, see, test 6 polynomials, nobody's taken polynomials. Test 15, test 14, test 13, test 12, polynomials 11. Polynomials, nobody's taken up so far. 8, 7, 6, 5. Nobody has taken up. See here. So that's what I'm telling you. Don't take it, you know, very seriously. Just complete them as homework. Complete them as homework. You can see everything here. You can see here. There are a total of 20 questions. Can you see here, children? Against test 16. Against test 16, you can see here. There are 20 questions, 2 hours, 20 marks. Can you see it here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, there are 20 questions. Yeah, 2 hours, 20 marks. In the other one, in test 15, there are 8 questions, 1 hour, 15 minutes, 8 marks. So all this which has less questions, you know, 8 questions, you don't have to do it in the order. You don't have to do it in the order. You have half an hour today. So you can finish one test. The duration is when you see 1 hour 15 minutes, don't think it will really take 1 hour 15 minutes. It's more than the sufficient time. So maybe in 45 minutes you can finish it. So many tests. Actually, there was some problem with the portal, so I could not schedule the exams. That's why now I've sent everything. See here, test 1 linear equations. We are all in linear equations only. Okay, fine, children. Please complete the test. I told you can do it as homework also. Don't really bother about the marks. Learn from every test. Learn something. Yeah, do it now. Do this now, children. 1 minute, 1 minute. Shall I open a test and ask you to do it now? Some MCQs I'll open probably. Yeah, there is one with 7 questions. Let's try to do that. Yeah. This one is with 7 questions. You can see the answer there, but I don't want the answer. I want the steps. Yeah, start working, children. This is polynomials. If x plus 1 is a factor of the polynomial 2x squared plus kx, then the value of k is.
Ma'am, should we work it on a notebook?
Yeah. Work it now. Yes. You don't have to write the question and all that. Just work and tell me the answer. How do we do this? I cannot annotate on the screen. That's the problem. I can't work on the screen.
Ma'am, we have to put x plus 1 is equal to 0 and we will get x is equal to minus 1. We should find g of x and substitute in b of x.
Very good, very good. Yeah, you must say let p of x be equal to 2x squared plus kx. Then x is equal to minus 1. So because the factor p of minus 1 is equal to 0. P of minus 1 is equal to 0. So it will be 2 into minus 1 the whole square plus k into minus 1 is equal to 0. So if you work that, you will get the value of k. What about the second one? Yeah.
Ma'am, I got the value.
Yeah, good. What about the second one? How do you do the second one? Find the value of 249 the whole square minus 248 the whole square. How do you
By
do
using the formula a square minus b square.
a square minus b square? What is a square minus b square?
A plus B.
A plus b into a minus b, ma'am.
A plus b into a minus b. So the answer is 249 plus 248 into 249 minus 248. So 249 minus 248 is 1. So 249 plus 248. Calculator. 249 plus 248 is 497 into 1, which is 497. But let's see the options. What are the options given? Yeah, you have the option 497. So you should work it using the formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Yeah, do this. Can you see the third one? I'm not showing you the options. If x by y plus y by x is equal to minus 1, then x cubed minus y cubed is. Please work and tell me the answer. Yeah, children, what's the answer? It shouldn't take this long. Yeah. Nobody?
I don't know the answer, ma'am.
You didn't get it, is it, Madhumita?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. See how nice that is. I didn't get it. That's good. Yes, Madhumita. Very good. So see here. What is the LCM of the denominators, Madhumita?
Ma'am, it's y and x, ma'am. So
Yeah, please take the LCM, cross multiply and tell me what you get. Please take the LCM. For yx, the LCM is xy, the common denominator. What will just read out what you're writing? So in the denominator, you will have xy.
ma'am,
What will you get in?
plus 2y by xy.
Darling, how 2x plus 2y? No.
Ma'am, I got minus xy plus zx plus y square is equal to 0.
Oh, darling, that's not z. That is x. X by y plus y by x. You thought that z is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, 1 minute. Let me zoom in. Wait. Sorry. I should have zoomed in. Okay, sorry. Can you see it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. Yeah, it is this one, ma. See the question now.
Actually, it's x square plus y square by xy.
Yeah, why did you say 2x, Madhumita?
Ma'am, I got confused, ma'am.
Yeah, so on taking the LCM, what do you get? X square plus y square by xy is equal to -1, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what happens when you cross multiply.
We got x square and y square after we cross multiplied.
So x square plus y square is equal to minus xy, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now what do you see, children? What do you see on your screen now?
Ma'am, a blank slide.
Yeah, so you can see the presentation now, right? Okay, so see here, children. X by y plus y by x is equal to -1. LCM xy. X square plus y square is equal to -1. Cross multiply. X square plus y square is equal to minus xy. Bring all the terms to one side. Plus xy plus y square is equal to 0. So this is the result we get. Now x cubed minus y cubed is equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. This is the formula. This is the identity. X cubed minus y cubed is equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. But what is the value of x square plus xy plus y square? 0. What is the value of x square plus xy plus y square? It is 0. So it is equal to x minus y into 0. So which is 0. So in this case, the value of x cubed minus y cubed is 0. Not always x cubed minus y cubed is 0. Because this condition is given. Because x by y plus y by x is equal to -1. In this case, the value of x cubed minus y cubed is 0. Understood, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah. Now with screen, can you see? Can you see the questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Question. Yeah. So the answer is 0. You can see that the answer is 0. We'll do one more and wind up the session for today. Yes. If a plus b plus c is 0, then a cubed plus b cubed plus c cubed is
0, ma'am.
3ABC, ma'am.
yeah 3abc. If a plus b plus c is 0, then a cubed plus b cubed plus c cubed is equal to 3abc. You can see that. 3abc. Very good, Sindhu and Sanjay. So if 3x plus 1 by 2 into 3x minus 1 by 2 is equal to 9x square minus p, then the value of p is 3x plus 1 by 2 into 3x minus 1 by 2 is equal to 9x square minus p.
Ma'am, 1 by 4, ma'am.
So we have 3x plus 1 by 2 into 3x minus 1 by 2 is equal to what was it? 9x square minus p, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So 3x the whole square minus b square, 1 by 2 the whole square is equal to 9x square minus p. So 9x square minus 1 by 4 is equal to 9x square minus p. On comparing both the sides, 9x square, 9x square. See here, 9x square, 9x square. So that means minus 1 by 4 is equal to minus p. Minus p is equal to minus 1 by 4. So P is equal to 1 by 4. I think Sindhu and Sanjay said it right. P is equal to 1 by 4. P is equal to 1 by 4. On comparing both the sides, the value of P is 1 by 4. Yes or no, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, children. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the call.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, children. Thank you.